I'm gonna love you.
So, I keep getting the same questions in my comment section underneath all of my videos regarding the Scream Operator bundle and the Texas Chainsaw Massacre bundle, which is what this video is obviously about. But if you guys are interested in when the Scream Operator bundle could be returning, I've got plenty of videos on my channel discussing and covering that topic, so make sure you go check those out if you are interested. These comments are usually along the same lines of when is Scream returning, or do you think Leatherface will ever come back? So obviously I know why people keep asking the same question under my videos in my comment section. It's because we haven't had any old limited time bundles hit the store for a second time in almost 2 weeks now, I think. We got Saw, we got Donnie Darko, we got Godzilla, we got Kong, and we got Mechagodzilla, all in the space of around 2 weeks. We were all getting slapped in the face continuously and bombarded with limited time bundles hitting the store almost every day, and everyone was going crazy. My subscribers were going crazy, I was going crazy, and then suddenly they stopped re-adding these limited time bundles. Now, to be honest, I can't tell if they stopped adding the bundles because of the Modern Warfare 2 beta. That would make complete sense because obviously they wouldn't want to distract from the Modern Warfare 2 beta. Or they could have just been waiting for, you know, spooky season to actually be officially upon us, obviously with it now being October. So with it now officially being spooky season, I suppose we can kind of assume that, you know, we can expect these bundles to come back this month at some point at the very latest, at the back end of the month, maybe on Halloween. I can't seem to get my head around, or, you know, I don't see why they would only release or re-release half the bundles. Only 2 Halloween themed limited time bundles have returned out of all 4. So for them to only re-release half of them kind of doesn't really make sense. It doesn't sit right with me whatsoever. So I think the likelihood of these packs coming back are still quite strong. Not to create false hope or anything, you know, that's not what this channel is about, but looking at this logically, yeah, I think we can still expect them to drop during October at some point. So I wanted to mention something in this video just to kind of make a point that, you know, I think it's highly likely that we will see these packs return on Halloween. They are going to return. The best time for them to return is on Halloween, the 31st of October. At least in my opinion, and this is why. As we all know, we all just got the Season 5 Reloaded update for both Warzone and Vanguard, and it's worth mentioning that this is likely to be the last major update for Warzone 1. At least in terms of, you know, new content. I think it's pretty much official at this point that this game is going to be left now to die, because Raven actually, you know, kind of paid tribute and said goodbye in the patch notes for this update. Because obviously, you know, this month we've got Modern Warfare 2 coming up, and then next month we've got Warzone 2 on November the 16th. So this is basically it for Warzone 1, at least that we know of anyway. So it's quite unlikely that we'll see a Halloween event this year inside of the current version of Warzone, unless it's just a copy and paste event of, you know, last year or just previous year's events, and they decide to just re-release already existing Halloween themed packs back into the game, such as Scream and the Texas Chainsaw Massacre bundle. That seems like the most likely scenario. I think this year's Halloween event is going to be pretty lackluster. I think it'll just be a copy and paste. If we're even lucky enough to get a Halloween event this year, I think it'll just be a copy and paste of last year. Or maybe, you know, we could get nothing and they could just host the event in Modern Warfare 2. Warzone 2 won't be around, you know, on Halloween. It is coming on November the 16th. So Modern Warfare 2 will be about 3 days old. But because there's no Warzone 2 and a lot of people will still be playing Warzone 1 up until the very launch of Warzone 2, maybe they will do some sort of event or re-release these packs. I don't think they'll go as far as making any kind of new event, like, oh my god, this new Halloween event is kicking off in Warzone. I don't think they want to do that. I don't think they'll want to distract from Modern Warfare 2. So to save them some effort, I think they'll just re-release already existing bundles in the game for Halloween, just to make some money. So that's when they'll re-release Scream or Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Or, unfortunately, you know, there is a chance they could not come back whatsoever. But nobody knew if or when Saw was coming back, so nobody has a definite answer but, you know, the devs that work on the game, obviously. And this is all just speculation, you know, this is me just kind of, you know, putting my tinfoil hat on and just kind of thinking outside of the box of when we could expect these packs, because I get questions every day from people, all the time, every day, when will these packs come back, and I'm no insider, I've got no fucking idea. Okay, nobody does, but, you know, I'm trying my best to come up with possible answers of when we could expect these packs. But I'm just saying, you know, this is completely, you know, just speculation, so take everything in this video with a grain of salt. I'm not trying to create false hope or spread misinformation. I'm just a guy on YouTube trying to provide some answers for you guys. I'm just trying to, think outside the box. So yeah, we will have to wait and see what happens. If any of these bundles do come back, I'll be sure to cover it on the channel almost immediately. So if the Texas Chainsaw Massacre bundle was to come back to the game, what comes along with it? So we do get the Skin Crawler Belican skin, which is essentially Leatherface. We get 2 weapon blueprints, one for the Finn LMG and one for the MP5. We get a melee weapon, a vehicle horn, a charm, a sticker, a calling card, an emblem, and a spray as well. So there you have it, boys. Let me know what you're thinking about this down below in the comment section. Hopefully you did find today's video helpful, or at the very least entertaining. I've been Clements, you've been absolutely amazing. I'll see you guys in the next one.